Many people in today's society are aware of the rapidly growing concept of veganism. For those of you who aren't, put simply, veganism is a way of living which seeks to exclude all forms of exploitation and cruelty of animals for food, clothing, and any other purposes. Research carried out by a vegan society found a rapidly rising number of vegans in the world, with the demand for meat-free food increasing. Research has found that the number of vegans in Britain has grown to 600,000 in 2018. So why are so many of us deciding to become vegan? Are we benefiting the earth by doing so? And just how easy is it to live a vegan lifestyle? Hi, I'm Tom McCarthy and I'm a self-confessed vegan skeptic. I tend to eat meat at some point in every meal during the day, but today I'm set to meet Emma Shallcross, who's a vegan, and she's going to maybe change my mind and give me some new opinions on it.
I'm Emma Shallcross, I'm 21 and I've been vegan for just under a year. I've been thinking about becoming vegan for a long time, ever since in high school really. We did a few science lessons on factory farming and it really put me off the idea of eating meat. And then the older I got, the more research I did into veganism and just kind of how the meat industry works and how things are like farmed. And to me, as an animal lover, I decided that eating meat just wasn't worth it, and to be honest, I don't eat a lot of meat anyway.
Personally, I think humans need meat. I don't think anyone should be vegan, purely and simply because we evolved to eat meat. We evolved to eat meat. I'm sorry, we did.
A lot of people always say to me as well, how are you getting the vitamins that you miss out kind of from meat? You get a lot of things like iron you get from a lot of vegetables and nuts and seeds. And then B12, which is quite common in vegans to be deficient in. I do actually an injection of B12 every so often.
What do you think these hands do? They're not just for your phone, they're for throwing spears at animals to eat. What do you think these legs are for? They're not for Pokemon Go. No, they're for running and killing animals to eat.
I think now that I've become vegan, I don't see any reason to go back to a normal diet. I don't miss meat. I really enjoy the food that I eat every day, and I just think it's benefited me in so many ways. In society, there is quite a stigma with being vegan. It's come a long way and it's becoming more accepted now. Just see it as a bit of a diet in a way, where you just go really unhealthy and like frail, and you're not getting enough vitamins and kind of nutrients.
We're meat eaters. Like, I mean, if you even look at our arms, our legs, everything we've evolved to eat meat, our eyes, binocular vision. Well, sorry, that's for hunting, that's for eating meat. So that's what I have to say, but we'll see if I get my mind changed.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Emma.
I'm Tom. So, what have you brought here for me today?
So I've made you a vegan cake.
Sounds lovely.
It's just here.
I'm not too sure about this, but you know, we'll see what happens.
So basically, instead of milk and eggs and butter and everything else you might put in a cake, we've used vegan substitutes. This is a recipe that I use quite often and my siblings love it, my younger siblings. So instead of using egg, you can use chia seeds, so like bind it.
I don't even know what they are. So.
And instead of using butter, you can use like almond milk, things like that. So, would you like to try it?
I'll give it a go. I've never said no to a bit of food before. So let's see what's going on. Oh, you know what? It's not bad. Pleasantly surprised by that.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, it's not what I'd usually go for, but if it was there, I'd certainly give it another go. So that was an enjoyable experience. Met a lovely young vegan lady who was very nice. She made me a very nice cake. Bit on the dry side, but you know, maybe that's because she didn't use eggs, I'm not sure. But I now have a better understanding of veganism and I feel like I'm a bit more open-minded to it. Personally, I won't change, but I think it's just opened me up to a new lifestyle that people live now, even if it is silly.